when Johnny Manziel got drafted, everybody used the Russell Wilson prototype to make their case for Johnny Manziel. See, a 5'11 guy that scrambles around. You could. The average NFL quarterback, I looked it up this morning, 6'3.5", 225 pounds. Johnny Manziel is 5'11", 204. And for a Northern Division team, Cleveland in the AFC North plays in outdoor stadiums November, December, January, awful weather. I'd urge even a bigger, stronger quarterback like Big Ben or Flacco, or a quarterback like Jay Cutler or Aaron Rodgers who play in a Northern Division in the NFC with huge arms. Johnny Manziel is an average arm, 5'11", 208. He was never, ever, ever, ever worthy of a first-round pick. So don't use outliers as roadmaps. That's like people who say, well, Bill Gates dropped out of college, and look at him. Yes, and his first company was Trafo Data, and it failed miserably. And he also had the backing of his father and went to Lakeside High School in Seattle, one of the first high schools in the West Coast that had computers, and he was living at the school, essentially, sneaking in 40 years ago when nobody else was. So his story is an absolute aberration. Yes, Michael Dell and Bill Gates dropped out of college and became billionaires, but I wouldn't suggest to my kids, drop out of college. You can't lose, and a lot of times when you get these stories like Russell Wilson played with a defense that you could make an argument was the best NFL defense for a 2-year period in the last 20 years in the league. Okay? So you can't use Russell Wilson as this is what you want, a 5'11 guy who runs out of the pocket. That Seattle defense, for those 2 years they got to the Super Bowl, was suffocating. It was like 8 Pro Bowlers.